Welcome back, guys. Today we're pulling Grandpa's old grain truck out of the barn. This is Whistling Diesel's grandpa, along with like his tractor we were working on the past couple of videos. We'll be getting into that tractor later in today's video, but for now, we're gonna get this old grain truck. It's been sitting in here for like 7 years. We got it running. I know I didn't get that much on film, guys, but I'll show you what we had to do to get it running. It's got a big block engine in it. It's a Ford L9000. It's been sitting for like 8 years. It has tons of air leaks. Brakes don't work. It's in pretty rough shape, but we're gonna get it out of here and we're gonna haul it off the auction day. He doesn't want it anymore, doesn't really need it, and doesn't use it. So we're gonna get this thing pulled out of here, started, and pressure washed, get it loaded on the semi. So what we've already done to it, I had to replace the air governor on the front of the air compressor. You guys can see it right there. Right there. That thing right there. Replaced that, had a couple coolant leaks. We kind of like made a couple things work on some coolant lines. Oh, can't see those either. It had an oil leak and got that fixed, but the air brakes are shot. There's nothing left. They are no bueno. So we got the brakes released on the rear. Those have tons of issues. We did get it started up and running. So just gonna get it pulled out of here and pressure wash. Looks like Grandpa got the interior cleaned out pretty good too. So big plus there. Well, guys, thanks to my camera being a raging piece of crap, truck's washed, but I didn't get it on camera. Ugh. Well, guys, we got the grain truck all loaded up. We are off to the auction. We're about 45 minutes to an hour away. Pop and I are gonna stop and grab some food and then go unload this thing and pray that it starts. If any of you guys are interested, and I'll tell you all the details when we get down here to auction in just a second. You can show up to auction tomorrow, Saturday, and maybe bid on it if you want to. But we're also gonna look at some equipment that's down there also, because we do have an open spot on the trailer since we sold the Dodge. We might be able to bring some equipment home with my dad to sell. Well, guys, we made it here to the auction. I got a bidder number for tomorrow, so we can come back tomorrow and bid on something good, maybe. And we're gonna walk around and see what they got, but we gotta get the grain truck unloaded, so they got a loading dock we're gonna back up to. Well, here's our loading dock. We got it kind of straight. We'll see how this goes. All right, guys, so we're out here walking the roads. There's tons of grain trucks here already. And a nice hydraulic dovetail load max here. Oh, and it's got hydraulic jacks on it. You don't see many of those. Tons of hopper bottoms. I wouldn't mind finding me a nice aluminum hopper bottom trailer just to have. That's an aluminum one, but probably doesn't hold, but yeah, it's been used pretty well. Most stuff at auctions have. There are tons of grain drills here. We're not used to seeing these done in auctions in Florida because obviously you don't do much grain. Old formal. Some conveyors. Next thing intrigues my eye is this old Cummins right here. It's a 5-speed with a mint dash, 330,000 miles. We'll check it out tomorrow too. All right, guys, we're gonna load up and head out. Grain truck's all dropped off. We'll be back tomorrow for the auction, see if we can find anything. I got my eyes on a ton of stuff. Be nice if I can get a load home and come back for the rest of my junk. I don't know, we'll see. We do have a tractor to pick up in Tennessee that I already bought at auction, take home to my dad, that he wanted to use. So we'll see what we come up with tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna head back to the farm now. I got the parts for the Model B Farmall, Grandpa's other tractor. We're gonna get it started and get it going. So we made it back here, guys, to the house. We got tons of parts that came in from Napa, including our coil, condenser, our condenser, and our point stuff. So we're gonna get this magneto put back together. So inside the magneto here, guys, the wire that goes from the condenser down to the points had like a bad frayed spot, and I think it may have been grounding out. So I've got it taped up really well. I'm gonna put it back down in there and try to get everything up here put back together. Then we're gonna put the points back in it, which are brand new right here. The old ones really weren't in that bad a shape, but they could definitely be better. These are the new ones, nice and pretty. Okay, so we're back at the tractor, guys. I got the new points and condenser put in the magneto, and I got the tractor set at top dead center. I'll tell you how I did that. I pulled the #1 spark plug out, found the piston to come up to the top, and then pulled this little cover off the flywheel down here. And up inside there, it's really hard to see, but there is a mark on the bottom of that flywheel down there. Maybe you guys can see it. It says top dead center, and they're all there. So now you got fuel on. Let's see if we have spark. Cross our fingers. Come on. Let's try this. Start, baby. Oh, we got something happening. Throw our choke on. Throw our choke off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. More gas. Hey! What do you know? Man, it runs freaking gorgeous. Gosh dang. Yes, sir. Did some tuning on it. I messed with the carburetor a little bit. I had to go help Cody with a couple things. But now we're back. I want to show you guys how well this thing starts and runs. So come over here. Amber. We got our old hand crankiness. We're going to throw her in the front. A little bit old tuning here. Oh, wait.
So I had it start with the crank. We'll see if it does it again. Shit. What the fuck? What the hell? Just did it a minute ago. Oh. Whatever, it won't start with a hand crank. It did a minute, but it starts up dang diggity nice with the old electric starter. There you have it. Grandpa's tractor's been sitting 20 years until that barn starts and runs, fellas and ladies. We rebuilt the magneto. We don't put a new battery in it yet. It needs a new battery. I did order some new tires for it, but as you can see, one of the fellas here on the farm put them on, thinking they were going to help me, which I appreciate. But they put the tubes in there. They pinched the tube, put a hole in it. So we got brand new tires that don't hold air. And that's how it be sometimes. So there it is. Running Farmall B, guys. Will it start? Will it did start? Alright, put some air in it. Be positive the holes are, the tubes are done.
You just did like a burnout over there.
When you put these in, you put holes in the tubes.
Huh?
You put holes in the tubes when you put them in.
Oh my God, Clayton.
You pinched them. Idiot.
So now what? You gotta patch it?
Gotta buy brand new tubes again.
How do you put holes in it?
Just very carefully with pry bar it happens.
Oh.
It's a newbie mistake. Would have been perfect. Idiot. It happens. It's alright, it's not your fault. But it is. It's not. It's okay. Look at this.
She starts right now.